You know that feeling, right? You contact customer support and you get this lightning-fast, super helpful answer. It almost feels like magic. But what if that magic trick is actually putting your most sensitive data at risk? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the hidden dangers of AI in customer service and, more importantly, what you really need to know to stay safe.
And just so we're clear, all the insights we're covering in this explainer come straight from Chapter 5 of a tutorial by Virtualization Options LLC. They really break down how these risks play out in the real world.
So you're probably wondering, why on earth would a support agent copy your private info into something like ChatGPT? Well, the answer is pretty simple. Pressure. These customer service teams are under a ton of strain to be fast, to be efficient, and to get those high satisfaction scores. So when a tool like ChatGPT comes along that can instantly summarize a huge conversation or draft a perfect reply, well, it's an incredibly tempting shortcut for a busy agent who's just trying to do their job well.
But here's where it gets really dicey. While those agents are just trying to be more efficient, using these unapproved public AI tools can create a massive security hole. The very information you're sharing, thinking it's totally confidential, could be exposed. So what's actually on the line here? Let's get into it.
First up, we're talking about your personally identifiable information, or PII. And what's wild is how basic and common this stuff is. I mean, think about it. Your name, your address, your account number, even the entire transcript of your support ticket. An agent just trying to get a quick summary might paste all of that into a public AI, and boom, suddenly all your personal data is sitting in a third-party system, completely outside of the company's control.
And believe it or not, it gets even worse. We often share incredibly sensitive details to get a problem solved, right? Maybe it's a credit card number to fix a billing error, or even temporary login credentials so tech support can fix a bug. When that kind of data gets copied into an AI, the risk just skyrockets from a simple privacy breach to a potential financial or security catastrophe. It's a whole other level of danger.
Look, this isn't just some theoretical what-if scenario. Let's walk through a real-world case study from the source material, names changed of course, that shows just how badly this can spiral out of control. This is the story of how a simple productivity hack turned into an absolute disaster.
Okay, so picture this. It all starts at a software-as-a-service company. A couple of support agents figure out that ChatGPT is great for helping them answer customer questions faster. It was just an innocent hack, a tip that spread by word of mouth from one agent to another. Nobody was trying to cause any harm. They were honestly just trying to be better and faster at their jobs.
But that informal little tip, it absolutely snowballed. In just 4 months, that support team had uploaded around 28,000 customer support tickets into ChatGPT. Just let that number sink in. Every single one of those tickets was filled with customer details, private questions, and full conversation histories. What started as a tiny shortcut quickly became a massive, uncontrolled data leak. And this is where you see the real human impact. Those 28,000 tickets belong to over 15,000 unique customers. We're talking about thousands of people and companies whose private info, names, emails, maybe even payment or healthcare data was now floating around in a system they knew absolutely nothing about.
The fallout? It was devastating. First, the company had to send out notifications to all 15,000 affected customers. Because some of that data was health-related, they got hit with a HIPAA investigation. Then, the state attorney general got involved, which led to a massive fine. But maybe worst of all, customers lost trust. Many of them suspended or just outright canceled their services. That simple productivity hack ended up costing the company millions in fines, lost business, and a seriously damaged reputation. So how do you stop this kind of disaster from happening without giving up on all the amazing benefits of AI? Well, you don't have to ban it completely. The key is to create a safe, controlled environment where you can use it responsibly. So let's flip this around and look at the solution.
The source material gives us a really clear 7-step plan. It really boils down to 3 main areas. First, technology. Use approved, enterprise-grade AI tools and set up automated redaction to automatically strip out sensitive info. Second, it's about process. Have crystal clear rules for handling data and build libraries of pre-approved responses. And finally, it's about the people. Give them specific training on the risks, monitor how they're using AI, and have quality reviews to make sure it's all being done correctly. It's a full-circle defense.
And that brings us to the final thought. See, this isn't just some abstract corporate security issue, it's deeply personal. The convenience of AI is incredible, no doubt, but it has to come with a serious responsibility to protect the data that all of us share every single day. So the next time you get one of those super fast, super helpful replies from customer service, you might just find yourself wondering, what's really going on behind that screen.